Panthea, the love story based on Cyropedia by Xenophon. Panthea.
The Trial of Araspas. After capturing a Babylonian city, Cyrus learned of a noblewoman among the captives, Panthea, famed for her extraordinary beauty. Her husband, Abradatas, was away on a diplomatic mission. Without seeing her, Cyrus entrusted her to his Median officer, Araspas, and said, "Guard her until her husband returns." But Araspas insisted, "You must see her for yourself. Her beauty is almost magical." Cyrus replied, "I won't look at her. I'm afraid if I fall for her, I might not return her to her husband." Confidently, Araspas said, "Love is a matter of choice. Any man can resist it if he wills it. It is not in our nature. It is in our decision." Cyrus said, "Then I entrust her to you." But it didn't take long. Despite his bold words, Araspas fell deeply for Panthea. At first, he visited her under innocent pretenses. She responded with courtesy, not rejection. Encouraged by her grace, he grew bolder and eventually declared his feelings, trying to win her love. Panthea, frightened and offended, sent word to Cyrus, "The man you appointed to protect me now pursues me with desire. He's troubling me deeply." Cyrus summoned Araspas. "You claimed love couldn't conquer you, yet here you are, defeated by it." Ashamed, Araspas offered to take his own life, but Cyrus refused and said, "The enemy believes you're disgraced. This is our chance. Go to their camp and pretend you've defected. Become our eyes and ears." Before he left, Cyrus added, "Speak only in general terms. Let each enemy ruler believe his own city is our next target. That way, they'll hold back their troops instead of sending help to Lydia." Araspas obeyed, and soon fear and confusion spread across enemy lines. The Alliance of Abradatas. When Panthea heard Araspas had joined the enemy, she calmly told Cyrus, "Worry not. Let me send word to my husband. He despises the corruption of Babylon's king. He will join you." Cyrus agreed. Soon, Abradatas, with his cavalry, rode to join Cyrus's army. Upon arrival, Cyrus sent him straight to Panthea's tent. Their reunion was tender tears mixed with pride. Panthea told him, "Abradatas, Cyrus may have been our enemy, but he treated me better than most friends would. If you stand with him, you'll win hearts and the favor of the gods." Abradatas replied, "I shall give my life for the man who guarded you, as if you were his own sister." From that moment, Abradatas became one of Cyrus's most valued commanders, leader of the armored chariots. The battle plan. Word came that the enemy had hired legions of well-armed Greek and Egyptian mercenaries. Panic rippled through Cyrus's ranks, but he reassured them. "You are trained, you are disciplined. They have numbers, yes, but no unity. We will overcome them." Cyrus set into motion a clever ruse. He had long planned this. His forces would briefly strike the enemy's vanguard, just enough to stir confusion, and then swiftly retreat before full engagement. At that very moment, Araspas, who had been living among the enemy under the guise of defection, seized the opportunity. With his cavalry, he broke away from the enemy lines and rode back towards Cyrus's camp. The Persians were shocked. Some suspected betrayal. Why was a former officer returning from the enemy camp now in the middle of battle? But Cyrus stood before them and calmly revealed the truth. "Araspas never betrayed us. He acted under my command, playing the part of a traitor to gather intelligence. And now, at the perfect moment, he returns, not as a deserter, but as a loyal servant who has done us the greatest service." The armor of love. On the eve of battle, Panthea personally armed her husband. She fastened his iron belt, placed his arms in their armor, strapped the greaves, set the helmet upon his head. Abradatas, moved, asked, "You sold your jewels for this?" Panthea smiled, "You are my greatest treasure. I want others to see you as I do." As she helped him dress, she held back tears. "Fight with all your heart, Abradatas, for a man whose greatness surpasses even that of kings." He answered, "Gods, let me be a husband worthy of Panthea." As he rode away, Panthea whispered, "Woe to me, I have armed my beloved for death with my own hands." The battle and the death of Abradatas. As battle began, Cyrus turned to Abradatas, "The gods willed you to be with us. When the Persians see your courage, they'll fight to match you." Abradatas replied, "The center is safe with me. Focus on the flanks. I worry for them." With his chariots, Abradatas stormed into the enemy's center, but the tight formation of Egyptian heavy infantry halted the charge. It became hand-to-hand combat. Abradatas fought valiantly. He broke through lines, killed many, but fell in battle. He died among friends in glory. The eternal farewell. The battle was over. Victory belonged to Cyrus. But when he heard of Abradatas' death, sorrow overcame him. He found Panthea sitting in the dust, weeping. Tears welled in Cyrus's eyes. "Alas, my friend, you've left us." He took Abradatas' hand, but it had been severed. A soldier's axe had cut it clean. Panthea screamed, seized the hand, kissed it, and pressed it to her husband's forearm. She turned to Cyrus. "What use is your mourning? It was I who sent him to death. Perhaps even you had a hand in it." Cyrus remained silent, then softly said, "He died with honor, a victor, not a victim. I shall build him a tomb worthy of such courage." He offered her comfort and escorts, but Panthea simply replied, "Don't trouble yourself, I won't hide where I'm going, you'll know soon enough." A few hours later, she dismissed all her attendants, except her nurse. To the old woman she said, "When I am gone, lay my body with his, cover us with one tapestry." Despite all efforts to stop her, Panthea took her own life. She placed her head upon her husband's chest and died by her dagger. When her eunuchs heard of it, all three killed themselves in grief. Cyrus, shaken, ordered a tomb for them all, and on the stone was carved, "O traveller, here lie those whose loyalty was more beautiful than their death."